Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about clutch lever adjustment, and it's pretty basic, it's pretty straightforward, but it's very important, and we're going to go over all that on a Suzuki V-Strom 650. Alright, now I'm going to take this handguard off. You do not have to take the handguard off. I'm going to take it off so that I can show you better of what you're going to be looking for. On the Suzuki, these little nuts right here on the handguard are a 10mm. There's one on top, and then there's one down here. Lift it up over this bolt. Screwdriver. Take this bar end weight here, loosen it just a little bit. Okay, I had to see if I could find a little better camera angle for you so you could see what you're going to be adjusting here is the amount of play in your clutch lever right here. Now you can tell I've already got it pretty good on this one. I'm going to loosen it up a bit and show you what that would look like. I went ahead and loosened this up pretty dramatically, and you should be able to tell the difference. See how much play is in that? That's a lot. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to measure it. I like to take a piece of tape and just kind of wrap it on right here. Alright, and on that tape, I'm going to make a line so that I can know exactly where to look for my measurement. And what I'm looking for is to keep this play. I like for it to be underneath ½ an inch. So, alright, I'm going to pull my tape measure out. And I'm going to put this right here where it lines up with this mark I made. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so I'm putting it 4 where I made my mark. And now I pull in and see I got a good bit over ½ inch. See? So I'm going to tighten this up. Oh, hold on, let me show you this as well. The old way I used to do it was to keep it underneath the size of a nickel. If you can see this. Just a regular nickel, and the thickness of this nickel should fit good in between here. I can't do this and hold the camera, but see how that is a lot of room in there. So you can tell that width is way too much. So that's how I used to do it when I rode Harleys. I would just use a nickel. I'd get it about a nickel width, and then I knew I was good. Okay, so this is where you're going to take up the slack in the clutch lever. All you're going to do is pull this boot back. I've already done that. And I've already loosened both of these, but this is where the 10mm and the 12mm come in. And all you're going to do is break the nut in this piece apart so that it's loose. Run this down on the threads so that you got plenty of room to work up or down, whether you want to tighten the clutch lever or whether you want to loosen it. And so now all I'm going to do is start tightening my clutch lever from here. If it's too tight by hand, do it with your wrench. Now you can see, and I have tightened this up quite a bit. Maybe a little more than what I typically like to ride with, but I'm going to measure it to see. Alright, I'm going to pull the tape measure back out. I'll put it up here. Alright, I got it on 3. Let me give it a little bit of, yeah, see, that's a good bit under a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to loosen it just a little. I mean, still got slack in the cable, so you're still fine. But it's just preference at this point. Alright, got it on the 3. Almost 1/2 inch. See, there's not too much play. I mean, this lever is a little bit looser than the factory one anyway, because it's just cheaply. This is I think I got this off of Amazon, both of them for $30-something. The little 2-finger clutch and 2-finger brake. But the reason that this is important is because when this is fully relaxed, this allows the clutch to be fully engaged, which allows you to take the power from your engine towards your rear tire. Now when you start pulling this in is when you separate those clutch plates and allow it to free spin. Alright, now that I've got it where I want it, I'm just going to bring this jam nut back up here and lock it down. Take my 10mm and my 12. Good and snug. And don't forget to put slide your rubber boot back over like that. Helps keep dust and stuff out of your cable. So now all I've got to do is put the handguard back on, and she's ready to go. Alright, one last thing. I would also like to say that if you're going to order any aftermarket clutch lever plates or brake levers, make sure that you get model specific, because they'll have little ends on here for your, like this one is your clutch and this one is your brake. So you've got a little clutch sensor here and a brake one here. So make sure it has these little tabs if you order any different levers. Alright, that wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe.